It's okay to be broken. This word broken, right, when it applies to us humans, when we use it in our times, we we use it with this terror of this word. Like if we're broken, that means, we're finished, we're done for. And that is just not applicable to a soul. That is for those who have an expiry date, right? For those who cannot be repaired, for those who cannot be healed, and more than anything else, for those whose being itself is perishable. When your being is an imperishable, eternal, immortal spirit, then this word broken, right? It really isn't that consequential. It's like saying it's summer. After summer will come the rains, autumn, winter. The cycle will go on. Things won't end because it's summer, but it will for the fakes because they are a perishable item. But we are not. We are souls. And you know something? At the end of the day, right? What is broken for Thug World might well be actually very well for us souls. I'll tell you why. In Thug World, right, to interact with anyone, to even survive, and the way things are, right, with them, is that you basically need to have a kind of a mental construct and a field of energy that is built on that. For example, let's say you believe you're a fisherman. Then you have your mental identity of a fisherman. And to uphold that right, you go out fishing every day. And as you go out fishing every day, you develop particular muscles of your body, particular energy patterns which help you to be on the water and then come back. And then maybe if you sell your fish, then marketing and selling, all of these things you learn. And then you experience the emotions that are connected to these things. And all of this goes into building this energy field of subtle energies, right? So this is how people survive in Thug World. This is how Thug World is. I won't say this is how people survive, but this is how Thug World is. This is what everybody does. And this is what we are taught. And for us, in this day and age, when we say we are broken, it means that mental construct of ours is gone, and that whole build-up, that whole setup that was based on being a fisherman is gone. And the emotional build-up that was surrounding that is also gone. And as far as Thug World is concerned, we're broken. Now the thing in Thug World is, right, when they go through that, if they have any remaining vital energy, or if they can get it from somewhere, what they do, right, is then they make a new construct. They take up a new profession or a new identity of somebody's wife, somebody's mother, somebody's teacher, or just somebody who lives in that house, or somebody who owns that car. It can be anything. So when one construct is destroyed, when we are broken, we go looking for another identity. We go, traveling to other places, and we take on the traveler, or we take on the sage. And all of these are, at the end of the day, they are stories of other people. we try and see if it fits us, and we go and we try and be that other person and build a new construct. And for a soul, for a living soul who sincerely and truly wants out, who wants happiness, who wants love, more than anything else, who wants love, God will keep destroying the constructs again and again and again. Because you can't love from underneath that. Your love gets restricted when you're trying to be somebody, whoever that somebody is, even if that is being a wonderful boyfriend or girlfriend. That will choke love every time, every single time. And that is why, if you want love, if you want to love your beloved, God will keep breaking your constructs down. And it can feel like you're just facing one failure after another. Or no matter how much you move on, you feel like you're in the same place. And you know why that is? It's because we're trained to see success and progress as a construct being developed. But when you choose love, God won't allow you ever, not today, not tomorrow. You're gonna be like that tree out there, like that blade of grass, as new as this moment, and yet as eternal as the universe. That's how you're gonna be. And God is going to keep breaking all your constructs down. Every time you try and become a new person, God will remove that, because you want love, don't you? And if you want to love and you want to receive love, then you cannot have restrictions. Your beloved is God, your God. That's who your beloved is. You can't receive God, who is the universe, when you have made yourself into a little bowl. How much can your beloved pour her love into your little bowl? And you're like judging her or him. She doesn't love me, or I don't know. She's God. He's God. The love is coming at you from like all the directions, but you're with this little bowl and you want like all the raindrops to somehow gather together and fall into your little bowl. And God won't allow it. And the best thing for a living soul who wants love is to learn to worship yourself when you're broken. Because what's broken and ending the story for the soulless is actually our natural state. The trees, the animals, the plants, the hills, the rivers, the seas, they're not obsessed with what their name is and what their profession is and how they look to others. And they're not obsessed with whether they made progress from, last year to this year. They're not bothered by how much money they have in their bank. They really do not give a fuck. They're living in their eternal identity. They don't feel lessened. They don't ever feel lessened by anything. And that is us. That's our actual natural state of being. And God is just bringing us back to it. So become okay and don't be scared of being broken. The world is like, oh, your mood is destroyed. You're, I don't know, all that crap. Broken. I'm like, oh, you're destroyed. Oh, just fuck off. I've been just destroyed all my life. And I've been like, I just worship myself now. Like, I just watch myself being broken again and again. And I'm like, okay, it's not me that's ending or lessening. It's the constructs. It's an idea of a person. And I really don't care, because I know how easily those can just, go away. I mean, as of tomorrow, a person, if they shift their location, then in the new location, they'll have to, most of the time, they have to, get a new construct just because the location changed. And worse things can happen. Things can happen, things do happen all the time. That's life. They just make us be so scared if we're broken. They're like, oh my God, oh my God. We should just worship ourselves when we're broken, because it's wonderful when we are that raw incense of the essence of God, hidden by no fakery at all, hidden by nothing that is rigid or remaining from yesterday. Everything the way it is right now, no yesterday, no tomorrow, just the beautiful presence of God that is us. How beautiful! And this is the greatest we can be, really. And those who love us, they will love us in truth, because this is who we are. And those who want us to be something that we're not, or be anything really, that's their disease. And we don't need to bother about that.